literally blocked, deleted, reported, like it would have already happened. I don't even remember. I hope you're having a good day. So I have been messaged that I was following an account that was posting very gross things. And if you go to my account, I only follow like 40 something people, and majority of them are celebrities or they're people that I know in my real life. That's why I follow so little people, because I don't just like random follow. That's not like what I do. And I get a lot of really nasty messages, I'm not gonna lie. And sometimes when it's like so nasty, I will click someone's profile before deleting their message and blocking them. I'll click their profile to see, what are these people like? Like, do they have a family? Are they like a normal person? And this specific profile, I remember, actually sent me a really mean, nasty message. And I was actually out with my mom when that happened. And I remember clicking their profile, and I think I accidentally clicked follow because I didn't even have them blocked at that point or anything. But they sent me a really gross message. The message is already deleted because on my Instagram, I don't know if it's like that for everyone, but I have like a business Instagram. So I have like a business section. I have like normal, general. I also have like hidden messages. I have like messages, requests. Like I have several different folders, and I delete, like mass delete. I'll click edit, delete all. After I've read everything, I mass delete messages. So I don't even have his message anymore, but it was just like awful. So it was just like an accident follow. Like if you guys go see the people that I follow, you'll know, like, I don't follow accounts like that. I don't support accounts like that. Like that's obvious. Like if you know me, so I just needed to like let everyone know that that was an accident follow, and I didn't even notice it until thankfully people were pointed it out. So thank you for letting me know. They're officially unfollowed, and completely blocked. Thank you. Okay. So now that I'm here, we should just like have me stay. I know you guys have been wanting me to post on my Instagram more, and you know what? I agree. I need to. I like never post, especially like on my story. So let's have a little like personal, you guys can tell me questions or topics you want me to talk about or whatever it may be, and I'll respond in video form for a little bit. No, I will not speak about them. I told them that I wouldn't. Yes, I was in a chat where there was only a couple people, and I was watching a reaction channel and they were talking about them, and I just responded. I wasn't really thinking because it just felt like an intimate chat where I'm able to just say a few things. But no, I do not plan on responding. He's doing really, really good. He's actually right here, and I just brushed the baby. Yes, I did. Yes, I really, really did. Oh, he's purring so good. Yeah. He's doing amazing. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I've actually gotten so many people saying that they want me to bring back membership. So that makes me feel hopeful in doing it, because I wasn't going to do it if like no one was interested. So thank you for saying that. Yes, that is correct. But one thing I've learned about the internet, especially this community, not this community per se, but like the community that like literally hates me, that part of it, they will find any loophole into thinking the most awful things about me, like literally off the wall things that is like obviously not real. It's just what I have to deal with, and it's unfortunate, but we all know that it was an accidental follow, because I would never in a million years even have that on my Instagram, like at all. Like if you go to my little like thingy doodad, it's literally just a bunch of like BPD memes or people talking about borderline personality disorder. I have a lot of Billie Eilish on there. Like, let's be so for real. Like, but people will honestly do anything they can to hold on to like the hate narrative, the narrative of like Amberlynn's the worst person ever. But thank you to those who don't fall into that. Literally, no. I can't tell you the last time I've looked at anyone's stories on here, or what is that thumbs up? I thought I only did that on FaceTime. That's so weird. I can't tell you the last time I looked at anyone's stories. I can't tell you the last time I scrolled through a feed. I literally come on here to look at my DMs and then get off. Like, that is all I do.
I feel like hell.
I do not exist on Instagram without the devil horns. I do appreciate everyone's concerns, but as someone who had Rarity for almost a decade, I almost can immediately know if that's her or not. Like, that was my heart and soul. But I did investigate further. It's not her. Tommy even called and made sure it wasn't her. And the cat had a microchip and was already picked up by their family. It was not Rarity whatsoever. Of course I can. Directly and honestly. I, Amberlynn Reid, have never ever in my life made feeder content for money, or not even for no money. I have never made feeder content. People do debate back and forth if a mukbang is a feeder content. I have never done it with that intention. So no, I have not. Oh my gosh, do not be sorry. I am so glad that people reached out to me about this, because that's literally scared me, genuinely scared me. And I'm glad I figured it all out. Literally, it was a crazy psycho lunatic, and that is, just for lack of a better word, who sent me an awful message. I was with my mom at the time, and I remember reading it to her, and we were both like, let's click on the profile. I did, and then we got sidetracked. I accidentally clicked follow. Like, I have an iPhone. Like, people be clicking things. Like, have you ever like been like stalking someone's page and you accidentally like their like post or whatever? Yikes on bikes. So embarrassing. So it was just like one of those situations, but like at an extreme level. And like, I'm just so grateful that people reached out to me so I can get it fixed and handled, because I'm telling you, I'm never on here. I'm like, I literally use this thing as like an email. Like, I don't post often. I don't look at people's things. I literally just use it as like a way of communicating. Nah, I think my body old spoiled milk. You're absolutely without a doubt right. And I think that the reason why like this feels unprofessional is probably because of the devil horns, but I don't think it's an honest concern. I think that a lot of people just genuinely hate me and want to see the worst in me. If it was like a genuine concern, I probably would have went about it completely differently, but like, use your head. Like, genuinely use your head. I'm not that person. I will never be that person. People can hate me, think I'm a narcissist. Like, I will stay the narcissistic goddess that I am. But like, one thing I'm not is whatever people were trying to make when they saw that I accidentally followed that account, like from the bottom of my heart. And we all know it. People just really want to see the bad in me, and it's hard to take people seriously when they're so biased. Like, it's hard to like think that that's genuine concern when it's just like constant 24/7. I do think that we should all come together and do our diligence and report the page. And if you ever see anything like that, like anywhere on the internet, definitely report. That's very important. Like, when I was with my mom and I clicked it after seeing the awful message, like, I'm pretty sure I was at bingo when it was happening. And like, I was like completely sidetracked. Like, I wasn't paying attention to like what I was doing. It was just like a real quick, like intermission, like clicking on my Instagram, etc., etc. So it's like, if I would have noticed these things, like literally blocked, deleted, reported, like it would have already happened. I don't even remember their username, so I can't even say what it is. But if you go fishing and you go looking on wherever, I'm sure you can find it, because people talk about me everywhere. Facebook, Reddit, forums, whatever. We need to do our diligence, all come together, use this as an opportunity to get a page like that taken down. Deleted, reported, like it would have already happened. I don't even remember their username, so I can't even say what it is. But if you go fishing and you go looking on wherever, I'm sure you can find it, because people talk about me everywhere. Facebook, Reddit, forums, whatever. We need to do our diligence, all come together, use this as an opportunity to get a page like that taken down. I just feel like me and Tommy have so many ideas, because she originally surprised me with 2 things that she did all on her own. But ever since then, me and her, we have put both of our brain powers together, and I have been very much included in the whole process and deciding like designs and ideas and stuff like that. So I know a lot of people also had questions about that, but yes, like there's just so much, and I want to have these things like tangible. So it's definitely a process. But I'm so excited for you guys and for me, because you guys actually want this and think the merch is cute, and like, the support has been amazing. Thank you guys. I normally ignore stuff like this, but I just thought it was funny because this person's like, you are 571. You aren't 570. You're not 575. You're 571. Like, what? Oh my God. Are you like a scale? Are you like an AI scale? You can look at someone and know how much they weigh. Like, oh my God, be so for real. Like, I'm not faking my weigh-ins. I almost want to go step on the scale right now. Should we do this? Should we? Okay, hold on. Okay. Keep in mind, I've ate today. I've had food. Let's turn it around. And I have clothes on. I never weigh myself with clothes. It gives me anxiety. But we'll do it. I also have shoes on.
507.4 pounds.
507.4. Damn. That's like 3 pounds more than I was this morning. And do not be alarmed, folks. See this scratch? That's from my cabinet. I'm just making my food. And the corner of a cabinet just plummets my arm. Literally, like I saw skin on the corner of the cabinet. Not the first time that's ever happened to me in my life, but ouch. Thank you so much. And I'm so glad that you see that. Like, no one is going to change me. Yes, I do sometimes feel down in the dumps and I become a little pessimistic, but that's only normal. My true authentic self at the core is bubbly, and I am a positive person, and I try to see the good in everybody and everything, and that gets me in trouble sometimes, and that's okay. Am I pushover? Maybe. But in real life, like, I am totally bubbly. That's just like how I am and who I plan to be forever, and I'm not gonna let anyone change me. I'm not gonna let the hate change me. I'm not gonna let it darken me, because I want to shine bright, and I want my light and my aura to always be a nice color. I know I'm not perfect, so I do have some bad qualities, and I think we all do. We all have flaws. Torrid hauls just ain't hitting how they used to hit, because now that I know my style, like, you know, sometimes they have like mesh and some darker clothing. Like, that's what I prefer. I just like that style on me the best. Sometimes I'll have like a pop of pink here and there. I do like maroon, but I'm very just like about like the darker styles. That's just what I prefer, and it's hard as someone my size to find that, but I'm doing the best I can. Back when I used to do Torrid hauls, though, I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what I wanted my style to be, so I'd buy every single thing that I could on Torrid and make hauls of it. But it's just not like that anymore, because I am more picky. It's just who I am. I'm not going to sit here and fight with people. People are going to believe what they want. All I can do is say my side of things where it's appropriate and where I'm allowed to, and that's that. And what happens next is ultimately up to the person watching, because there's nothing more I can do besides say my side and say the truth. And however that's received, that's no longer up to me. I do. I really do. 100%. And I say this to the people in my cameos because I genuinely feel like it's so true, and it almost makes me emotional. Like, all of the hate really makes me feel like I'm drowning. It's just who I am. I'm not going to sit here and fight with people. People are going to believe what they want. All I can do is say my side of things where it's appropriate and where I'm allowed to. And that's that. And what happens next is ultimately up to the person watching, because there's nothing more I can do besides say my side and say the truth. And however that's received, that's no longer up to me. I do. I really do. 100%. And I say this to the people in my cameos because I genuinely feel like it's so true, and it almost makes me emotional. Like, all of the hate really makes me feel like I'm drowning, but like, my supporters are my lifeguards, and you guys are like saving me through it all. And like, I appreciate you guys more than you'll ever know. See? I just really appreciate you guys, because through it all, like, you guys have been there and stuck by my side, and I know that it's in silence or in private because it's hard to do publicly, but I see it and I feel it, and I just thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. I love you too, and I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for doing this little video, Instagram, communication, Q&A type deal. We should definitely do it again sometime, but I'm gonna go for the night. There's some vlogging I have to do and some editing and just some things I have to do around the house. And I'll see you guys soon, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Freaking disgusting. Freaking disgusting. Freaking disgusting. Freaking disgusting. Hey guys, welcome to a new video. It is January 13th on a Monday. So you will be seeing this date twice because I'm filming 2 videos today. I'm filming 2 videos that are gonna span out through the full day, and I will be changing clothes for each clip. Oh my god. I personally don't like having 2 videos back to back where the full length of both videos I'm wearing the same outfit. I don't know, it just kind of drives me crazy. So in today's video, January 13th, with this dress, it's gonna be a what I ate today video, all about food. Today is day 8 that I've been on semaglutide. I took my first shot on Monday, last Monday, today's Monday, so I figured we'd do a weekly weigh-in. And then in the other video that I'm filming today is just an all-day vlog, which I'll be wearing this, but I'm hungry and I wanna eat. So I had this last night and it was so freaking good, and I'm gonna have it again. So let's get into it. So the things you need: bagels. I'm just using the Thomas brand because my girlfriend's name is Thomas. Green onions, which some people call them scallions, aka myself. Bacon and cream cheese. So I've been hearing that people are actually cooking their bacon in the microwave from raw. So I don't feel too bad about putting my bacon in the microwave. I do get the fully cooked thick bacon. I prefer it. I think it tastes better. So I'm gonna put that in the microwave now. Next, I'm going to take 2 scallions and I'm actually going to wash them under cold water. Be right back. I'm gonna cut the tips because no one wants that. And then I'm just gonna cut them. You can do it in whatever size you want. I'm telling you, this is so good. I am like, ugh, in love. Then I'm gonna take a plate here, get out my bagel, and I'm just gonna put cream cheese on one side. So I'm just gonna smear it around. I hate the word smear. What about you guys? I also hate the word spore. Oh my god. I think it's also because I know what a spore is. Freaking disgusting. Freaking disgusting. Freaking disgusting. Freaking disgusting. All right, I'm gonna go put this stuff in the fridge. So on the side where I put the cream cheese, I'm going to put my scallion. Oh my gosh, this is so good, you guys. I genuinely highly recommend, and I don't like raw tomatoes, like, ew, they make me gag. But if you like raw tomatoes, I also feel like a slice of raw tomato with this would be really good. So I take my bacon, and I also put it on top here. Now I'm gonna go wash my hands because they're greasy. And then, there we go. So this is honestly super simplistic, but it has a ton of flavor. This genuinely took me 2 seconds to make. Let's try it. Cheers. So good. This literally makes me do the happy dance. And then for my morning coffee, I'm gonna have a diet cherry Coca-Cola. And by the way, my nail broke off. Yep, yes it did. That's not really part of what I ate today, so I'll share that in my vlog, how that happened. All right, I'm about to go eat this, and I'll see you guys for my next meal. All right, you guys, it is now time for my next meal. I am making tacos. We have some heated oil here. I cut up some white onion. I love onion, cooked and raw on my tacos. So I'm also gonna save some raw, mix this around a bit. Now I'm going to add ground turkey. To the ground turkey, I'm going to add pepper and garlic salt. And I'm gonna spend some time just breaking it down. Now I'm going to add some minced garlic. So I'm going to let this cook and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that it is cooked, I'm gonna add some of this taco seasoning here. So I never use the full pack unless I need to. Really, it just depends on my mood. So I don't like my tacos to be cold. So I like salsa, but I don't want cold salsa on my tacos. That's just like low-key weird. So I add salsa to my taco meat, and I'm telling you, it's so good. And then also I add corn. So let me mix that up a bit. I'm gonna turn down the heat. So the corn and salsa definitely add volume. Plus it just tastes good. And I will be having tacos tomorrow as well, so I wanted leftovers. I also want some spice, so I'm gonna add tapatio. Now I'm gonna mix it, let all of this cook a little bit together, and I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, you guys, I will be having 3 tacos. I am gonna make one with you guys so you can just see how I do it. So I am using these stand and stuff shells. They're hard shells, which is what I prefer. And I put the 3 in the microwave to warm them up. So the first thing I'm gonna do is add some shredded lettuce, but I personally like to add it first because it prevents the bottom of the shell from getting like super soggy. Now I am going to add the meat. Oh my god, this looks and smells so freaking good. And then I'm gonna use some of this Fiesta blend cheese, just a little bit here on top. and add some raw onion on top. I love onion. I'm sure you guys can tell. All right, so here are my tacos. One of the shells, by the way, broke before I even microwaved them, so that's what that is. But boy, do I make a mess when I cook. I'm telling you, I am the messiest cooker there is, and there is so much left over. I might have to like figure out a few meals of what I can do with this, and I'm sure I can come up with something. All right, you guys, let's try it. That is so fucking good. I like using shells because not only do I prefer the crunch, I prefer the taste, and they're a lot less calorie over like regular soft tacos. And with this, I will be having a Sprite Zero. So much easier opening a can without this damn nail. Okay guys, so I'm just doing some editing and I'm craving some chocolate. I have not shied away from the fact that I am absolutely craving chocolate. I'm gonna have 3 of these little mini, and I'm saying mini. Like, look how tiny. They're just little itty bitty guys. And they're honestly so good. It's just milk chocolate with like this creamy milk cream stuff in the middle. Wow, I described that perfectly, didn't I? And then I'm also gonna have 3 of these like itty bitty little Milky Way minis and a little itty bitty Snicker. I have a craving and I am going to have it. I've been eating a few pieces of chocolate every single night, and it hasn't derailed my weight loss at all, because in my vlog that you guys will see in 2 days, I am doing a like weekly weigh-in, and you guys are going to see how much I lost. So I'm excited for you guys to see that, because I did weigh myself today, but I wanted my weigh-in to be part of my vlog. I'm just very, very proud of myself, because instead of eating 3 candy bars, 3 full-size candy bars in one day, I'm just having a few pieces of mini chocolates, and I am totally fine with that. If I'm fine with that, then there's no reason to judge me for it. You judging me is just wasting your time. So what's really the point in that, huh? And then with my chocolate, I'm gonna have another Diet Coke, cherry. Well, not Diet Coke, but Coke Zero, but same thing. I genuinely don't know the difference between Diet Coke and Coke Zero. Like, yeah, they taste different, but like, what's actually the difference? I don't know. All right, you guys, so it is time for my last little meal. It's kind of like a meal snack type deal. So we have some Doritos, cottage cheese, and a string cheese. I'm apparently a cheese girl. I'm telling you, dipping your Doritos in cottage cheese is so good. And then I also like to take a bite of string cheese and then a bite of a Dorito. Also, so good. This definitely hits the spot for me. And then for my drink, we have a Sprite Zero. I do drink a lot of diet soda. I like to have a drink every single time I eat. Something I definitely need to work on is drinking more water. So that is everything that I'm gonna be eating today. When I do put something else in my mouth tonight, it is definitely gonna be toothpaste when I brush my teeth, and probably another Sprite Zero before bed. So I know a lot of people are gonna find problems in every single thing that I ate today, but I'm letting you know this is drastically better than I have been eating. I'm enjoying my meals while losing weight, and I feel a lot better, and that's all that matters. I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog, or what I ate today vlog, whatever it is. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.